This World Asthma Day event we have hosted at Chilly Kiddies, which is a soft play area in the Black Country, to provide health promotion for children and families on asthma. So today they've been able to meet professionals, as the paediatric consultants were here. I was here. I'm the nurse at Russell's Hall Hospital, specialising in the asthma and respiratory conditions for children. And they're also able to meet with our matron from Russell's Hall, who is Lucy. And there was also school nurses here who were talking about smoke-free zone in the home. They were able to learn inhaler technique, check that they've got the right spacer for their child, learn about what asthma is and about reliever and preventive inhalers.
My daughter that's been diagnosed with asthma, she's Amelia, she's 6 years old. She was diagnosed with asthma just before she was 4, but she had her first asthma attack at 3 months old. She had to cough to get air. You could see she was struggling to breathe. They did end up diagnosing her with a chest infection. It was that bad. She was vomiting milk. Yeah, she just couldn't catch her breath at all. We ended up 999 in. Emma is Amelia's named nurse and her consultant is Dr. Page, and I couldn't thank them enough. They've done so much investigation. We found out Amelia's got 7 different allergies that I can now monitor. Her named nurse has given us an asthma plan. She was in and out of hospital every other month just to be on nebulizers and oxygen. We haven't been in hospital for over 2 months now.
So Everly's 4.5 now. She first started having symptoms when she was roughly 1. Started off with a little bit of breathlessness, tugging here and here, difficulty in breathing, and it kind of went on from there really, went on with a viral wheeze, and now at the age of 4.5 they're looking more towards an asthma diagnosis when she hits 5. So she's on inhalers, she's on blue inhalers when she gets symptoms, brown inhalers twice a day. They've recently increased the dose to the stronger dose to try and, because she's having quite a few episodes lately. And the consultant's now going to try her on a drug called Montelukast. She's got other allergies, Everly has. She's anaphylactic to nuts and peanuts as well. She's also got eczema. So they call it something, I think it's the atopic march, where you have like kind of these 3 things. Everly's asthma doesn't affect us every day with symptoms, but it's always in the back of our minds. Her symptoms are more weather related, so if it's really cold outside, really wet and windy, hay fever season, things like that, that's when we tend to be more aware and look out for the signs and symptoms of an episode coming on. If she gets a cough and a cold, she tends to always get a wheeze, so we're always looking out for her breathing, listening to her chest, things like that. We manage it ourselves at home using the wheeze plan that we're given from the asthma team, but sometimes if she gets that bit of a tracheal tug, we know that she needs extra help. So that's when we then either get in touch with Emma or the GP and just go on to the children's ward to see the team up there.
We first noticed Darcy's issues with her breathing when she was about 18 months old, and it just seemed like something wasn't right. Couldn't put her hands on what it was, so we took her to the doctors after ringing 111. They got her a home appointment. First thing he said when we walked in was, "Why are you here?" But it's pretty obvious, but okay. He went, "No, I mean, why are you not at the hospital?" And he called an ambulance for us. I think the way it's affected us is more that I have to remember to take the inhaler with me, whereas I've never had to think about taking an inhaler out before, just get stuff and out we go. I have to remember to do that, or if I've forgotten it, I have to think, oh, we might have to go home, or we might have to start thinking like, oh, we better go somewhere else. And sometimes it ruins things. Like one of the last times was just before my son's birthday. So the night before my son's birthday, I spent it in Russell's Hall instead. So obviously I came here for the World Asthma Day event. I saw it advertised on social media and just thought it would be a really good opportunity to come and speak to people who know a bit more than I know about asthma and respiratory illnesses, because all I know is how she is. And then I'm thinking, am I doing it right? Am I doing the right thing? And actually speaking to people has been really helpful, and hearing other people saying what they've gone through has been really good and helpful to me.
So the event has gone actually really well. We did invite lots of families, and we have had a really good turnout. We've had 20 to 30 children and their families come, and it's been a very positive experience for them all. They've all spoken to all the professionals and gained lots of information, and everybody seemed really pleased.
I think with breathing, if anyone's got any issues, just get medical help straight away. Don't sit, don't wait. You know, if they're really struggling to breathe, obviously you call 999 if it's out of hours and you think, you know, it's not an immediate emergency, but you call 111 if it's within hours. You've got walk-in centres, you've got GP surgeries.
Go and seek advice, go to your GP, go to your pharmacist, look it up. Asthma's a killer. It takes lives, don't risk it.